Isaiah 26:3 says, "You will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you." For a large part of my life, I really dealt with a lot of anxiety and stress and fear and doubt, because I didn't have God at the center of my life. I was a Christian and I knew God, but I didn't have Him as the focus of my thoughts and my heart. I worried about my finances. I worried about my health. I worried about my family, and it did no good. Me worrying about them didn't do any good in terms of fixing any of the problems. Several years ago, I got to the point where the only place I had to look was to God, and He was waiting there with open arms. I just love the thought of knowing that no matter how far away we get from God, as soon as we turn around, He's there. So we're the ones running from Him, but He's always chasing after us, ready to just wrap us up in His arms, tell us it's going to be okay. If we can keep our focus on Him and keep our trust in Him, He's going to make sure that we're okay. He's never promised that things are going to be easy, but He did promise that He would walk through this life with us. So our world today is filled with chaos. People's lives seem to be rife with fear, worry, anxiety, and doubt. To me, peace is the absence of all those things, and perfect peace is the presence of God. So I wasn't able to experience this until I fully surrendered everything to Him. My biggest issue was my finances. I'm still not great at taking care of my finances, but I trust God with the outcome. I trust that I'll always have money there for my bills. I trust Him with my future, for my retirement, and I trust that He always wants to see the best for us. Romans 8:28 says that He works all things out for our good. So I know that He wants the best for me, so I need to trust Him with those outcomes. So rather than keeping my eyes on my health or my finances or my future, I trust in His promises. God's faithful. He always keeps His promises. We just have to be willing to trust in Him, trust the unknown, trust Him with the known, keep our eyes and our hearts focused on Him, and be willing to give up your will for His will. He's the only one that knows the future. So I would much rather put my trust in someone who knows the future than myself, who just worries about today. So if you don't have a daily relationship with Christ, I encourage you to spend time with Him. Fear, worry, anxiety, doubt, those things are going to creep in. As humans, those things happen. But I encourage you, when they do, instead of focusing on those, to stop and pray, even just call out in the name of Jesus. A sense of peace will come over you that is unlike any other. And if you don't have a relationship with Christ, I encourage you to find a Bible. Someone you know has a Bible, or a church will give you one for free. Start in the book of Luke and learn who Christ is. Understand how much He loves you, what He did to surrender Himself for us. He sacrificed Himself. He surrendered His life to make sure that we have an eternity with Him in heaven. So rather than being separated from God for eternity, turn to Him. Look for that perfect peace. Look for that joy in your life that you can only find in Him. Hope you have an amazing day. I love you so much.